Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, there is a gold mine of cringe discovered by Dark Ninja, which he probably discovered off from somewhere else. And this is just the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm not gonna play it here, but there's one section that I'm gonna play that points that all this stuff is fake. So basically, this hour and 34 minutes you see on the bar is just her freaking out about her ex-husband or ex whatever hacking her Apple ID and all of her Apple whatevers. And she goes on for like an hour and 30 minutes. I was saying she's a victim. She's called the police. She's going to go to the court and she's going to file charges. And then there's this little section here, which had me believing that this is all fake.
No, it's not fake. It's not fucking fake. This is real. Guys, my ex-boyfriend really did put virus on my fucking iPad and hacked into my Apple support or Apple ID.
But a virus? That'd be viruses, more than likely not virus. But then again, this is a woman who, in other videos, has said that mentally handicapped people and autistic people should be put in camps and gassed. But she can't even, grammar correctly. But hey, that's a rant for later.
He's literally fucking psycho. Literally, he's fucking psycho.
That's like the 20th time she said this in the stream again. I'm going to spare you guys this hour and a half of pain. Like, how long the stream went on and how she acts is, like, on par. Like, this is the kind of stuff you'd want to play in Guantanamo Bay to torture inmates and terrorists. But let's keep playing. Get to the point, you slag.
It's not. Shut up. It's literally fucking crazy. And if anybody wants to follow my Instagram or any of my other social media, my link tree is in my YouTube description. In my link tree, my Instagram, Twitter.
So, if this in fact is real as she says, why mention your link tree? Why mention following her on Instagram? And if you are indeed hacked, you don't want people following your social medias, because if this individual has actually hacked all of her crap, her Apple ID, her tablet, and other stuff, then that means he has access to all of her other accounts, right? Because if you lose security on one platform, it's like a domino effect, right? If they figure out the crap on your computer, then they can essentially go through everything. So this is more evident proof that this is all fake, because again, if your system, if your computer was compromised, your accounts were compromised, you wouldn't be telling people to go then follow your accounts because everything's compromised. And if this person, she mentions in this video about there being a keylogger on her laptop and other devices, which, okay, if there is a keylogger, then everything else is compromised. Every password that she types in, which I doubt that she does, she probably has the auto, Google Chrome, like autofill, then he knows that. And if all of her stuff is compromised, as she's been saying for an hour and a half, she wouldn't be telling people to follow her social medias, her whatever, OnlyFans, which I'm only guessing a woman of this caliber has. I'm only guessing here. I don't know much. I know next to nothing about her, but judging from her and how she acts, yeah, something tells me she's one of that crowd. Which then again, if you do have an OnlyFans and you take money from simps and lonely like psychopaths, then this is all on you. But yeah, this shit's all fake, and she's playing it up, because otherwise, if all of her systems are compromised, like she says, why would she mention the link tree, her Instagram, and everything else? If everything is hacked from her psycho ex-boyfriend. And the funny thing is, she expects everyone to believe her because she, one, thinks she's hot, and two, that everyone should believe her just because she's a pretty-looking doll. But this is all bullshit. Of course, and she's from IP2, the IP2 group. So basically, to sum up this video and opinion, anyone who's associated with IP2 is about on par with pond scum. They're human pond scum. There's pond scum, and they're just a little bit below pond scum. And these people are just the trash of society. And when I mean the trash of society, it's not anything racial. It's just specifically handpicked trash from the top to the bottom. It's IP2 is the worst of society. That's my opinion. But one more point, when she says she's going to bring out charges, you can't just bring out charges. You need evidence. And even if she does bring up charges against her boyfriend, it's her word versus his. And the burden of proof is on her to prove that he indeed hacked her devices and her Apple ID. Which, then again, to hammer this in, if she's lost control of that, then everything's compromised. Even everything. You follow my link tree, it's down below in the description. So again, this is just some thought trying to LARP an abusive husband or boyfriend or whatever to... And this is why the Me Too crowd... This is why a lot of people don't believe women about abuse. Because there's women like this. That's exceptionally why. So I'll end this video here. And if you do want to watch this garbage, you can look on screen here. But I personally am not going to put a link to this slag's channel. Because again, this hour and 30 minutes, again, is something that should be played to torture terrorists in Guantanamo Bay or a CIA black site. This is like something you play to someone you've deprived of sleep, food, and water for about like 12 hours. This right here would break the enemies if you so had them with psychological torture. Anyways, drop a like, drop a dislike, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below if you too believe that her story about being hacked is fake. Because why else would you mention the link tree? I tell you what, it is entertaining garbage, but garbage is garbage nonetheless.